Hello everyone, this is Evie the Sponge Reviewer here, and today I'm here to provide you guys a review on the new episode of SpongeBob that just aired today at 11, Krusty Koncessionaries and Dream Hoppers. This is actually the season 12 finale, according to production-wise, and I'm here to tell you guys my thoughts on the episodes. In Krusty Koncessionaries, it's an episode where SpongeBob and Squidward must cater a rock concert in the name of low tides. So this episode is pretty similar to Krusty Catering from season 10, and it has a very similar premise where basically we have the characters catering an event, and that's what Krusty Koncessionaries is all about. In my opinion about this episode, I wouldn't say it's the greatest, is because that I really didn't find the episode to be all that interesting. And it's not for a bad reason. I'm just saying that nothing really stood out to me with this episode all that much. There were some good things about it, such as I guess the way how SpongeBob served the Krabby Patties to the customers or the contestants of the rock concert. There was a new character in this episode in the name of Claire St. Clair, I think that's how you pronounce his name, who is this clarinet player who plays like this white clarinet that Squidward has he looks up to him as his idol. That's one of his new favorite clarinet musicians, next to Kelpie G, who also appeared in Sponge on the Run. Yes, if you guys didn't know already, Kelpie G is on Sponge on the Run. If you haven't yet seen the movie, I have the link of the movie in the description of my spoiler review of Sponge on the Run, so be sure to check out that video to find the link to it. But yeah, overall, Krusty Concessionaries it was okay. I wouldn't say it's a good episode because that I like I said earlier, it really wasn't all that didn't everything about the episode really didn't interest me all that much. But the episode. Now moving on to Dream Hoppers, which is actually takes place after the events of Krusty Concessionaries, because little spoiler, in the beginning of Dream Hoppers, SpongeBob comes home all exhausted from the events of Krusty Concessionaries. So that's actually really cool to see that this episode takes place after the last episode, which is a pretty cool concept. And in this episode, so basically SpongeBob just goes to sleep and then he basically dreams he basically dreams about him making these Krabby Patties, and the Krabby Patty then creates all this havoc and stuff. So that's all I'm going to say with the episode. I'm not going to tell you what happens in the episode because that'll be going way too far. All I'm going to say about this episode is that it takes place after Krusty Concessionaries. SpongeBob falls asleep in bed. He dreams about making these Krabby Patties, and then one of the Krabby Patties that he made turns evil, and that's all I'm going to say. Another thing that I want to bring up, one more thing that I want to bring up that isn't all that much spoilers, is that this is the second episode to have no dialogue in it. Well, there was dialogue in the beginning of the episode, but majority of this episode has no dialogue in it. But the first half of the episode does have dialogue, just to let you guys know on that. So this is basically Reef Blower, but much better. It's basically a combination of Reef Blower and Sleepy Time from season 1, because it's season 12, it's a more modern episode, and it have elements from Sleepy Time and Reef Blower. So that's all I'm going to say with Dream Hoppers. The episode was actually pretty decent. I actually like Dream Hoppers. But with Krusty Concessionaries, I give that episode an okay. Sorry for the weird review. I did all the best I can, and I'm not going to restart this recording just to provide a better reviews because that I really don't care and I don't have the time for that. So that's my review on Krusty Concessionaries and Dream Hoppers, and I'll see you guys next time with another review when Nickelodeon announced a new episode to come out for SpongeBob. All right, goodbye.